John, what have I neglected your education? What?
I know of the song. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me listen to it.
Stumped Johnny. Oh, I wish I could learn music that fast. We're all in the same room.
Wowee.
Welcome to a very special edition here at the Throga channel. My name is Richard.
His name's Richard. My name's Johnny.
Yes. We are here with our beloved Pentadad for another Pentatonix. It's so weird looking over and somebody's there. I'm up in New York and I'm visiting family, so we decided to crash Johnny's studio and do a reaction video together. So this is kind of fun. But anyway, I was saying we're doing another Pentatonix video. Today we're going to do Imagine. So this was done a while ago, and this is with, I believe it's with Avi.
Avi was still in the band, yeah.
So this was Matt. He was the new one, right?
Matt's the new one. Yep.
So going back a few years, but this song is something all three of us love. Johnny, you are a hardcore Beatles fan.
They're okay. Yeah. I love them.
Hardcore. And all three of us are Beatles fans. And Dad, you love the song Imagine.
Yeah.
You've heard it many times. It's something I think you've quoted many times. I remember growing up. So we thought this would be a good fit for the three of us together.
Eddie's here too.
Yeah, he's
can't
sleeping
really
in
see
the back.
Eddie.
Hey, Eddie. Hi. You want to say hi real quick to the Pentatonix?
Where's the cat?
There he is.
Hey, Eddie. Listen to the voice.
It's not a cat.
No, Shirley Jones is not going to be hanging with us
No.
in the same room at the same
They're starting to
time.
get along a little better now, but yeah, it's still touchy.
Yeah, we're not quite there yet. This is actually my first time meeting Eddie, so he's a good pup.
Eddie's a good guy. Do we have any other announcements besides to hit like and subscribe and ring the bell? Now you can see my bell over there. Than I usually
yes.
do.
Oh, I finally get to do the bell myself. My dad just presented a good question. This is a bell? It is, in fact, not.
It's not a bell. Not a bell.
This is the closest thing we got. But good news, a bell has been purchased. Better than a bell has been purchased, thanks to your super thanks to the Pentaholics, the Deers, the Army, and Zhao Shen fans have provided us enough super thanks, a little over $60 worth. So we found a $60 gong. It has been ordered. It is on its way. Johnny's studio will be forever enhanced
It's a Christmas miracle.
because of the Thronely fans.
I made a gong for you.
He probably
Actually,
should have,
yeah, we should have.
Yeah.
You built a
Many gongs.
double-headed Japanese warhead drum. What is that called?
A taiko drum.
Yes.
A two-tone.
That won't actually fit in here, so that'll be for another day. Oh, and also be sure to check out the description below where we have links to our website. You can find out more about singing and songwriting lessons with Johnny and myself. And you can go to throga.com/react where you can join our Thronely fan club and compete in any of our... You're so happy every time I say
I love
that.
the Thronely fans. I think that's the greatest name
Where
on the internet.
if you sign up, you can join any of our contests. We do them once a month, where you can actually join one of our reactions, like my dad, except probably not at Johnny's studio. I feel like that might be a little too invasive. And there's other links too, so go check them out. Let's begin.
Eddie's right at our feet.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try.
This way.
No hell below. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countdown. tree.
That's cool.
It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No, and no religion too. Oh, imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one.
Whew. Okay.
Okay.
So they're pretty good.
They should do this for a living. They
Yes,
should.
they should definitely. They should probably tour the world. So I'm hearing everything we've already come to expect from the group. Of course, the timing's amazing. The choices of who's doing what. I always find that fascinating because they all have slightly unique textures and overtones that makes everybody's voice different. Of course,
Mhm.
right? So when you've got 5 different voices at different inflections and subtleties that are unique coming together, there's kind of an infinite combination of options. Like who's doing this, who's doing this, who, right? So all these
Yeah.
different choices, it's kind of endless. Not to mention they all have ridiculous ranges that allows them to substitute in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, yeah.
they could have done the same song 100 times over with different variations, and it would have been equally as good or equally as interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, you talk about the different harmonies that they can do,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it would be really interesting to see how the harmonies would change if they did it in the context of if Beethoven had composed it or Mozart has composed it.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's almost like,
the harmonies would change dramatically.
right, if it was Beethoven, it would be more harsh
Hard.
attack, like low end.
Yeah, Mozart.
A little, even probably
Yeah.
find a way to make it even a little bit darker.
Right,
Mozart, lighter filler, probably a
Yeah,
faster pace.
Brahms would be very light and flowing and more based towards the large cathedral.
Yes,
presentation.
and I feel like Chopin would like add another
Add
5
five.
Members. So it'd
Yeah,
it'd be the Pentatonix. That's how he would approach that.
I'm always slightly disarmed by this song because it's so simple, but it's just like there's such a power in it despite that. It's
Oh, yeah.
like harmonically and chord-wise, it's, you're talking 2 chords.
That's all it is. Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Melodically, it's very simple.
But the whole philosophy and the psychology behind it is
Yeah.
very powerful.
That's the power of the song. I mean,
That's
it
the power.
definitely, like, musically, it goes into a little more sophistication. Like, da, 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 da. That's definitely a cool change.
Right.
But yeah, it's such a It's, I mean, the whole idea. Yeah, the meaning behind the song is what gives it that, propels it. But their arrangement on this is so cool too, because they're taking a very simple thing, but they're adorning it. Not overdoing it, but adorning it in a really
It's
nice
definitely
way.
in respect to its original design or structure. But again, going back to the idea of just the weight of the lyrics and the purpose of the song, if they made it really complex, I think it would dilute the message.
Yeah.
It's very clear,
Yeah.
very
Right.
just be kind. Just
Yeah.
simple idea, and I think that the chordal structure and the melody gives it a sense of it really is that simple, and
Yeah.
I think that's
For sure.
part of why the song is so successful. And of course, they're doing their spin on it. I love their all those little just the little
Yeah.
attacks and
They're mimicking the piano part, the kind of
What
teeter
yeah,
totter.
yeah.
What is really, really cool is that they're doing the whole thing on my shirt.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes. They planned ahead for this.
Man,
Yeah.
they are really good.
All right. Looks like they're bringing out.
See, I am useful.
It was very clear from the last post that without you here, it was lacking. We just posted a repost of something we did before we brought in Dad because of issues on our website or whatever, and most of the comments were asking where you were, not how we're doing, or
Yeah, thanks everybody.
yeah.
Really appreciate it.
All right, here we go.
will be as one. Imagine all possessions. I wonder if you can.
So effortless.
No need for greed or hunger. I've heard the hurt of man. Imagine all the people.
Oh, this is cool.
Sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us in the world we live as one.
Yeah, bringing it. Ooh. I like that. Ooh.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I had trouble finding. Wasn't pausing where I wanted.
Yeah, we need to listen to that last part.
Yeah,
again.
yeah. I want to go back and hear that. That arrangement got wild.
Yeah.
The messaging's great too. It's just like no matter who you are, political.
Accepted.
It's just acceptance
Yeah.
all the way around, and that is the true function of the song.
The harmonies that they did and the voices, how they changed to their voice. The sound, especially the more guttural.
Yeah, they started projecting a little bit more at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
I love a good crunchy chord. You know that.
Yes.
So I wanna like dissect
Yeah,
that a
we're
little
gonna do
bit.
that again. Kirsty she was the first one to kind of get a little kind of a belted tone, kind of like, okay, here's a little intense moment, and then it just started expanding. And then Mitch, first I thought, wait, is that a brass instrument? I mean, it was just like such a cool high end.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, let's hear it again.
He does have like a bell like horn like I don't know,
Yeah.
there's something to his voice that just there we go. Mm.
You may say I'm a dreamer.
You can go back over that part 10
I
times.
know, it's hard to process all of it. A lot of seconds in there, giving it that nice little crunch.
I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, so first of all, that I want to hear the whole song again, but that ending section, I want to hear that multiple times over. I'm not even clear on who's doing what. At first, it was like, oh, that's obvious. Like, wait, is it?
Yeah.
And then they're just jumping all over the place.
Who was doing the bass and almost like a semi-vibrato, or very low frequency?
So Avi's the bass. He's the one who started the song.
Oh.
With the longer hair in the middle. And he did the low end there, but I think Kevin he spans a huge range too. So I think he supported some of the low end and then jumped. He was doing the percussion
high. Too.
Yeah, the percussion, and then went to this unexpected tenor. For me, unexpected, obviously. For the Pentatonix, it's like, yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah, right.
It's what they do.
But I'm so used to hearing Scott, Kirsty, and Mitch in that upper end. I just kind of like, wow, just layered in another really interesting point. And like you were saying, the seconds in that section.
Yeah, so seconds in terms of intervals between notes. So that's a second is like, when you play it together.
You can't see you.
And you can't see it, but you can hear it. It's very jarring. So by itself, when it's isolated, it's very jarring, right? But then if you add it in context with like let's see what they're doing, like. There's right now I'm playing 4 seconds, and then a fourth.
Playing 3 white keys and 2 black keys.
The technical way of saying it, yes.
There it is.
But yeah, when you put it in context, it's got this great sound to it. But then it's also, they're resolving it as well. It's that tension and release thing, which, it works so well in music and in life. We love the duality of that. Tension and release. So yeah, they did that masterfully, and that's what I like. I mean, when I listen to an acapella group, that's the stuff that really excites me.
Yeah. Well, at the beginning of the song, we were saying how it's really paying homage to the intent of the song, and then they just slowly twist it into here's our take. Like you were saying, what would Beethoven do? What would someone do? This is what Pentatonix would do, and they really took advantage of their voices as the song progressed, which made it really exciting. And they did it in a way with the visual messaging that also gives more, as simple as the idea of the song is, it also put this layers of complexity that is human, that is, the races, the genders, the ages, the cultural differences, all those things. And I think the complexity also feeds into that concept, and it's just really well done overall.
Yeah, beautiful.
Awesome.
Would expect nothing less.
I want to say what's next, but I can go back over the comments and find at least 50
I feel like there's never a
very
shortage of that.
convincing songs we should do next.
Yep.
Well, I imagine you get a myriad of artists that you probably never even heard of.
Well, that's the fun of the channel. Johnny and I were saying that earlier. It's like we have, we've got several that we keep coming back to, of course, just because we're learning and exploring, and that's fun for us and getting to know their fan bases. But we do like that, what's, out of left field, something, very often not even U.S. based in most cases, because being in the U.S., we hear a lot of the more popular music.
Yeah, we knew of the Pentatonix for sure.
Oh, yeah.
We obviously didn't dive
of them,
deep into their catalog, but there's other people that we've discovered that we would have never known, and it's been amazing.
Which makes it fun, for sure.
Now, are the Pentatonix American?
Yeah.
Mixture?
So 3 of them were in high school together. So it was Kirsty, Mitch, and Scott.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And this is all from comments, by the way. None of this is Wikipedia. This is all you. And whatever memory I have of it. So they were together initially, and then you guys can fill in the rest from there. But basically, the group, they went on to was it Sing-Off? Was that?
I think it's Sing-Off,
yeah. You pointed, which I didn't know at first, and then they were in like a TV show competition.
Oh.
And they did amazing. That's kind of like their official start as far as the Pentatonix goes. But that's also why their camaraderie, their friendship, and all that is it's deeply rooted. It's not just manufactured.
Oh, yeah.
Here's 5 good singers,
right?
And hope it comes to something.
It makes a difference. It really does.
It does. Yeah.
Some of the comments I read stated that they grew up together. Several of them. They've been friends ever since.
It makes a difference.
Yeah.
That's great that they.
That's what makes this channel amazing.
That's right, exactly. Friendship, guys. Friendship.
Thank
Yeah.
you for joining us. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. We are family. Hit it, Johnny.
All my brothers,
Johnny,
sisters,
Dad's about to
and
sing.
me.
Do you know this one?
No, not really.
We are family. All my brothers,
And my sisters and me.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
Da-da-da-da. Wait, who sings this one?
John, what have I neglected your education?
I
What?
know of the song. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me
We've
listen to it.
stumped Johnny.
Let me
I
listen
could
to
probably
it.
stump him again.
Hold on.
You know, on top of old Smokey.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, he knows that.
Okay. Johnny has redeemed himself. We were going to call it an end
Well,
for now.
somewhat.
Oh, wait. He's studying now. Who does this song? I know the. Who's this?
We are family.
Yeah.
Sister Sledge. So it's.
There we go. Oh, I wish I could learn music that fast. Well done, Johnny. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We will see you next time. Bye for now.
Yeah.
Bye.